Greetings, everybody. If anybody's here, I am here. Oops. Already. Not the stickiest fingers today, let's put it that way. It's just easier for me to do it this way. My neighbors have been going at it all day today. Hey, Promethean. I mean, just like ridiculous, dude. All day. Slamming doors, screaming, pounding on shit. I mean, just unbelievable. And I mean, their door slams like, it's like a screen door, so it's like, pa-pa! And it makes like this real loud noise, and that's like continuously, because they have like 6 people there or something, and it's just like bam, 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 literally. This is not an exaggeration, like the whole time. And it's like, you can know that these people are fucked in the head because it doesn't even bother them. You know what I'm saying? Like, let alone it bothers me, but how does it not bother them? It would bother me if it were my door. You know what I mean? The whole time the kids are in and out slamming that thing, it's like, I would go crazy. I would be pissed. I'd be like, all right, we need to fix that door and keep it from slamming wood on wood all the time, you know, put like a damper in there or something. That's what the old neighbor even did. The old people that lived there, they had that. But as soon as these people moved in there, they fucking destroyed that house. That house just looks nothing like it used to be with the old neighbors. The old neighbors, the wife was horrible. She was horrible. She hated my cats. She tried to hurt my cats. But the husband was very nice, and he was so, like, he took such good care of the home, and everything was always nice, and had that damper on the door, you know, everything always quiet. Their kids were, you know, kids, but they were quiet kids, you know, and really good. But unfortunately, you know, his wife is just a very horrible person. But he was always very nice to me and always tried to be quiet, you know. But as soon as these new neighbors moved in, bro, they destroyed that house. The yard, oh my God, they tore up all the fucking grass in the yard, so it's just dirt there. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Sometimes you can see like into their house, and it's just fucking like a hoarder's house, and it's just fucking insane. It's really fucking insane. And that whole little, they had a little like a, what do you call it, like a little cabin. The neighbor before that had built like a little cabin that has like a ladder going up for the kids to be up there, and he had put lights on that, and it was so nice. These fucking neighbors come in there, the kids write all on the walls in that little thing, and fucking just destroy everything, destroyed over there. That whole property, whenever they're gonna sell that house, that's gonna be, nobody's gonna want to move in there. It's destroyed. They're gonna have to redo everything, fucking put sod down and everything, because it's so destroyed by them. I think they own it, because I know that Chad and Pam sold it, so they own it. So yeah, it's bad. Let me go in my multi-chat. I see somebody texting in the multi-chat. If it shows up. Well, hi Andrew, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I know you're having a tough time right now, but I do appreciate that you're here. Well, I don't know about that because, like, I've heard her talk about how, when we move out, then Dad will get more chickens, and we'll get goats and all that stuff. But we first got to move out and get a bigger property. So it's like, okay, so they're planning because they get chickens over there too. And I heard her talk about the rabbit, and I love fucking animals. I fucking love them. I love them. But this is not a property that can be used as a farm, that can be made into a farm where you have fucking chickens running around and making it everything into dirt. And it's too, like, their yard is even smaller than my yard. And my yard is a nice size, but their yard is very small. You just can't do that type of thing. You cannot have a farm life on a regular residential home. And that's what they're doing over there. And it's just like, bro, like, because that's, you can tell even by psychologically, the way they keep slamming the door. It's like a barn door. That's how they treat that, their whole home. So it's just like, that's why it looks like shit. And it's like, I don't know. And none of this is my business. I don't give a fuck about none of it. Whatever, man. But I do give a fuck when their chickens fly over my fence, because that happens all the time. And then the fucking dumbass neighbor wants to walk into my backyard. I've watched him do it. But now I got a fence there. He can't walk back into my yard now when his chickens come. So I don't know what you're going to do then, And that constant noise and the truck going at all hours of the night. I've told you guys that before. There's only a period between 3 and 6 in the morning where they're not going with the truck. The truck runs every 20 minutes from actually like 5 in the morning sometimes. From 5 in the morning all the way until 3 in the morning. Every 20 minutes. That truck runs. And it's gone for like 10 minutes and then it's back. I'm happy to see you too, Andrew. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it's insane. It's really and like I said, it always, whenever you tell crazy stories like that, when any person tells crazy things like that, then it's like, yeah, all right, this person's exaggerating. You know what I mean? But I'm not exaggerating. Literally. Like my brother can verify, Draven can verify, it is like this. And it's just like, whoa, dude. I mean, how do they even live their life? And they have these kids over there, and they have so many kids. They have like 3 kids, and then they always constantly have like, I think, family kids over there too. And it's just it's fucking a mess. It really is a mess with them. She's constantly yelling at the kids, constantly just like having random outbursts of screams where she just goes, whoa, suddenly. And it's like, what the fuck was that? Why did she just scream like that? It's so weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wish if I wasn't in danger of getting deported, I probably fucking would. That's the only reason why I'm not doing that. No, but it's like, I don't know what to do. I have already contacted the city once because of them, and the lady was very helpful. She sent me this thing about the noise ordinance and everything, how it's written in the law, and she told me if there's any more problems, please let her know, and she'll try to help me with that. So I was thinking about just personally sending them a letter with just this paragraph that she had printed, or that she had sent me per email, and then just put like a sentence underneath and saying, I'm, kindly, asking for you to start adhering to these laws that are given, and that includes, noise from the property, such as door slamming, children screaming, truck, automobile noises, and then just put underneath, a citizen or a resident of Wildwood, city of Wildwood, and just send that to them and see if they do something. And if they still don't do anything, send them another letter and say, okay, if you will not comply with these laws, because in the shit that lady sent me back was all about the hours, and I can see that they totally disregard any of the ones that are given, where you cannot have noise, this type of noise between such and such hours, and they do not obey by any of these rules, right? So they go against all of them. So it's like, okay, I can go straight to the city and fucking get the cops involved and shit, and I don't fucking want to do that. I just want them to stop. But I already know she's a very spiteful woman, I can tell. So it would be like, even if I were to ask them, just straight up say, hey, is there a way we can kind of turn it down? She would just laugh in my face or something really rude and just, go off about it. That's the type of person. It's very, very easy to tell that that's the kind of person that is. So it's like, okay, what do I do here? So I'm really thinking about doing that, and just sending them a letter. And I'm not that type of person. I'm not. It's just like everybody has a party once in a while. Everybody's loud once in a while. We have rehearsal here once in a while. It's loud. That's fine. That's we're people. We're going to have that. And that's okay. But with them, it's every day. It's every day that, and it's like I said, I'm not the only one. Draven gets woken up. I get woken up at 5 a.m. because their truck is running. And then oftentimes the truck is running for like 15-20 minutes and just sitting there. That's it. Just running. And then finally somebody will drive. And it's just, and I cannot sleep. My head, the way where my head lays is directly to the side where that happens. It's just not doable for me. It's not on a Saturday night where there's a party going on at night for like 3 hours and then that's over and it's fine. No, it's fucking 24/7 with the noise. And my sleeping is already fucked up, Promethean, that. I have very bad issues with that, and that just makes it 10 times worse. I can never rest. I do not get any rest, because even normal people will sleep, even if we go to bed at 3 a.m, we'll sleep till at least probably 7, 8, 9, 10, when we go to, doesn't matter, you will sleep, Oh, thank you for following, Clary, appreciate you, thank you. But these people, they don't, they do not go to sleep at these times, at any of those times. They're never asleep besides maybe 2 hours every night. And so it's like, okay, I cannot get any rest because they're not sleeping, because they just have their truck running constantly. Yeah, so it's just bad all around. It's just a bad situation all around, and it's really aggravating. How are you doing, Linz? I'm okay. A little tired. But other than that, I think I'm okay. How's everybody else doing? I'm done with my rant now. Officially. Okay, it looks like my multi-stream is working, so that's good. Because sometimes it doesn't work, so... I know, Andrew, I know. I'm so sorry. This is a really shitty situation. And I'm also so far away, that's another thing. I know you're... What did you say? You were in Iowa, I think? So that always makes everything even worse, because I can't even do anything because I'm so far away, It sucks. Oh, whoa, Linz! Woohoo! Thank you! You want your 10 card reading? Oh my god, thank you, Linz with the bits. Look at that. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay, so now, if you will tell me, is there anything in particular that you would like to inquire about? Because there is a final outcome card that will be, that will be, oh, Michigan, yeah. Work, okay. Your current work, or are you trying to find work? Okay. Let me see. All right, this is awesome. I love the 10 card readings. The 10 card readings I always recommend to people. They're way better because I can kind of really just get more into it, and give you more information. Okay. All right. Looks good. Give a little. Okay, so let us take a look at what is currently going on in your life in general. Okay, so we're going to check that out now. The High Priestess inverted. Okay, so there is some sort of ignorance in your midst, okay? A lack of vision and holding back true feelings, okay? So this could, I think this is directly related to you. I think that you personally are holding back some feelings, and you do not have a good vision right now for your life in general. Seems to be maybe blurred a little bit. So yeah, you're just kind of like in a stagnant time, so it seems. Okay, now let's look at what happened in the past. Oh, okay. Judgment. So in the past there was like it's almost like a rebirth, if you will. Somebody was passed judgment onto, and it could have been you, but it was like somebody was held accountable. Oh, okay. So wait, when did the ad come in? Okay. So I'm just waiting right now for any of you guys wondering why she's just sitting there. I'm just waiting because she has an ad and she cannot see me or hear me. So, okay. Sorry. Did you hear your first card here? I hope you heard the first one at least. Okay, good. Okay, so the second one, this is about your past. Something occurred there of somebody was held accountable. I don't know if it was you or somebody close to you, but somebody was held accountable, and that subsequently caused like a rebirth, like an awakening, like a new beginning. So in a positive sense, okay? So that's really good. Almost somebody woke up in a way or something like that. But yeah, this happened in the past, and it set you on a better track, on a better way when this occurred, until kind of now, okay, until up to now, or so it seems. Okay, so far so good. I'm hoping you can resonate with that. So now let's look at your subconscious. How's your subconscious doing? Okay, we're gonna check that out. The Magician inverted. So this is talking about that. So subconsciously, you have a gift, but you're putting your gift in a way to ill use. Okay, it's a lack of imagination. Again, kind of resembling this card here, like stagnant, lack of vision. There's a confusion, uncoordinated efforts, and unable to learn new skills. Okay, so you're kind of like in neutral gear. I'm almost thinking that may have something to do with your job, because this seems to be now I'm noticing like this common factor here that keeps coming up. But I'm unsure, but it is something that's going on in your life, maybe your life in its entirety, or really related to your job. It's one of the two, okay? So your subconscious is weighed down by this confusion, this stagnation, this lack of vision, okay? Which these are all things, everything subsides at some point, so do not be alarmed. This is just, we're going to keep going and see what else we can find out, okay? So let's look at your secret desires and wishes. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you, Lud. I'm going to just say it's Lud. Okay, so if you want a reading, you get a free card reading if you want, or you spend 150 crystals for a 3-card reading, or 500 bits for a 10-card reading. You can also subscribe to me. If you subscribe to me, you get a monthly free 10-card reading. You get no ad breaks, and you get to unlock my emotes that are actually awesome and that I designed myself. So let me just show you that real quick. Ta-da! So you decide. There's the message that tells you, what you must do. All right, so let's look at your secret wishes and desires here, Linz, okay? Six of Pentacles inverted. So it appears that you have a little bit of a, when it comes to like financial matter, you're a little bit of a hoarder, okay? You don't really like to share that aspect of you with others. And I think deep in your heart, you really wish that you could change that that kind of flaw of yours, that you would be more of a person that gives more to others and such things. And it seems like this might be something that you're actually really currently working on, okay? Also could be handling your finances better, okay? That you're currently actually really trying to figure out how to handle your financial situation better, how to manage it better, maybe how to save money better and get out of this problematic scenario. Could also again be related to this job, this job thing that you were wondering about, but unclear, okay? Okay, so a 3-card reading is 150 crystals. You just have to click on that little bottom icon in the left underneath your bar where you usually like write in, and there's a little icon that has like little crystals, and you just have to click that, and then you can see your options there. Yeah, perfect. So I got you right after this here, okay? Okay, so let's look at your hidden forces. Okay, hidden forces that are helping you, that are driving forces behind you in your life, Linz. Okay, that are actually helping you move forward in your life. Okay. Oh yes, okay. We're finally, it finally looks up. So it looks like your personal life is doing a lot better than maybe your professional life. So you get the 3 of Cups here. Okay, so really good. A driving force is you have a good, either one good friend or multiple good friends, that are really supportive of you, and this is really a driving force for you. A hidden force, it's not always like visible to you. You don't always understand why you still, why you are hopeful, why you are able to conquer these things, but it is because of merriment. There's solution to problems. There's celebrating victory over hardships. Okay, so there's people around you that are really giving you strength to move forward in your life. Okay, so that's really good. So now let's look at your future here. Events yet to come. What can we see? Oh, perfect. I love it. I fucking love it. The Sun. Okay, so again, this is also again related to friendships. It is talking about a really pure and perfect relationship, friendship, good social graces, successful social relationship, engagement, happy times, and pure joy. So your future is looking really perfect. Like this is a one of the 3 best cards you could have ever had in this spot, or more. And there might be 5 cards that would be really good to have there, but this is awesome. So your future is looking good. So this is just a trial right now that you're going through, and then we all do, but it is looking really good for your future. So okay, so you can breathe a little bit. Okay, so now let's look at how the environment that you find yourself in, how is it affecting you, how is it making you feel. Okay. So this is the 7 of Swords. Okay, so so this might be really, again, job related, but it's kind of unclear. So it looks like the environment that you find yourself in is not really ideal for you, because it's making you, your plans are failing because of the environment that you find yourself in. This environment could very well be your job, but it could also be another place. Could be at home, could be in some place. It's not good for you. It is affecting you negatively, in a sense. It's almost like it's distracting you. Okay, it's a path to failure, and it's causing you to make a poor attempt on whatever it is that you do. Okay, so if you can maybe change your environment in some way, or at least maybe take a break from that area, so you can re-energize. Okay, but let's move forward here. How are people making you feel? Okay, people around you. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so people around you, let me think. So it seems there's a particular person around you that's very much that's really keeping you in good spirits, so to say. A person that's very it's a gracious person. It's a person with affluence. It's a gracious hostess. She's very generous, and charity is with her. So, or I say her, but not 100% sure. But there's somebody close to you. Again, we've been finding it's also been a repetitive theme here. There's a person particular around you that's really helpful and really kind to you, and really likes to give you things and stuff, materialistic things even, I think. So that's really good. So you have somebody, and they do it, they are very they're a gracious person. And there's no ill will. They really mean this, and So that's really good. It's good to have somebody like that. Now let's look at your spirituality. How is that doing? How's that framing your life? Let's see. Oh, whoa, okay. So, the devil. It's not as bad as it seems, but it is a little bit. So your spirituality is a little bit talking about there's some obsessive thoughts and intrusive thoughts. Okay, so there's an oppression, there's material bondage, evil fantasies, obsessive desires. Okay, so there is a little bit of a compulsion going on that's not really going in the right direction for you spiritually. That could also be really related to, intrusive thoughts like that. They're often really related to stress levels, stress factors. Hey, Emily. Things that really just stress you out in your life. Okay, so this is also just temporary, but that's something that's really blocking you from having from really thriving and growing in your spirituality. Okay, so there's a damper on there. I'm okay. How are you? Good to see you. So now let's look at your final outcome. This hopefully will tell us more about your job situation here. Okay, what can you expect? Good. I'm glad we got this card. Queen of Cups. That is a very good card. So I must really think about how to interpret this. So it's about a kind and caring person around you, okay? It's a devoted person, imaginative, and a guiding personality. So it seems that maybe at your current job there is somebody that's really has you under their wing, so to speak, and that's what's keeping you there. And it's hard to say what should be your next step when it comes to your job, but I do say stick with this person that is making your experience there more valuable, more like less stressful, less depressing even. Hold on. Yeah, make it more tolerable. That's a good, yeah. Sometimes these are the things where my English is still not really up to par. My vocabulary is still not like the best, but it's gonna get there, I mean, it's only been like 16 years, so just kidding. But anyway, yes, more tolerable. So whoever this person is, they care about you. They think about you even when they're not around you. And they think of your well-being. And maybe somebody is actually a little bit older than you. Okay, well. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so anyway, so it is good. There's somebody there at your job. Maybe that's why it's not giving me anything like super crazy about it either. Probably because it wasn't that serious of a thing as you're saying now. So okay, so that concludes your year, Linz. I hope that was at least a little bit helpful, and I hope that you can resonate with this, and you're welcome. And think about the future card. Think about the Sun card in the future. This will be very good. There will be somebody really awesome around you, and you'll have a lot of fun, and there will be happy times. So that's good. Good, I'm glad. Well, I really wish you good luck in your endeavors. Come back anytime. Thank you so much for choosing me. Sounds so weird when I say it like that, but it does make me happy when people trust me to read them, because it's a big deal, So thank you very much. All right, so now we got Lud here. That's just what I keep calling you because you haven't corrected me, so I'm going to assume that that's the right way to say it. Lud or Lud? Could be Ludwig, maybe. But, okay, so, yeah, you wanted a 3-card general. Gotcha. Let me just make sure I shuffle these really well, because we just had that 10-card reading, so I really want to make sure that... And I thank you all so much for coming tonight. This is a good time. I appreciate everybody being here. temperatures are going down now. I'm very happy about that. They said something about that this weekend, like this Sunday or something. It's supposed to be like in the 50s here in Florida. And I'm just like, yes. I'm probably going to have a fire and really relax and be outside and probably put my hammock out. Because, you know, it's the opposite. Most people put their hammock out in summer and then lay in it in summer, right? Opposite for me. My hammock stays inside the house so it doesn't get rained on, doesn't get moldy. I don't want to be outside in the heat, in the humidity. It's disgusting. Only to work out. And I sweat my ass off for an hour and then I go inside and then you will not see me outside again. But as soon as the temperature starts dropping, I'm crawling out of my dungeon and I'm coming out. And I'm coming to enjoy the cool weather. And I'm going to be in my hammock and it's going to be cold and I'm going to be so happy and read my book and yes! I'm just so happy it's happening, finally. I wait all year for this. You guys have no idea. I mean, actually, Promethea knows, and maybe anybody else that has been in Florida or anywhere where the climate is similar to the rainforest climate, then they understand the pain. Oh, it's in the 40s. Yes! Love it. Love it. I know you hate it. Okay, Lud, I think I got it. I think I got it now. I'm just so excited because I love being outside. In my childhood, I was always outside in Germany because the weather always permitting, unless it was raining for weeks, you know. That happened often too. Very often. But when that didn't happen, I was outside and I really like the fresh air and it just makes me feel better all around. Like physically, mentally, everything. Can I get an A location period, please? Oh, like where it's just perfect? No, then nowhere's perfect, but Florida really does fucking suck, though. Compared to other places, come on, let's... Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, that's rough, That's rough on sinuses, too. That's rough on sinuses. For me, especially. I never even knew there was such a thing as sinus problems until I moved to this shithole. I mean Florida, not America. No, don't tell me go home then. I love America, but I don't like Florida. Alright, Lud, let's do this. Oh, yeah. That's the norm for me at this point in my life. You got a headache again? Yup. Always here. And I know it's not like a brain tumor or nothing like that, right? Because it's like, it's here and like, it's just always there pretty much. Some days it's not there and it's like, whoa, cool. I don't have one today. Oh, it's advertisement. Are you having advertisement right now, Lud, or no? If not, then I can continue or I can begin. If you do have the commercials on, then... But yeah, it is really true. Like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I don't have a sinus headache? Good, I can get some stuff done today. That happens like once a week. 6 days out of the week, it's like... I think I'm very sensitive. I'm like extremely sensitive, and I think ideally I should probably be on allergy medication, which I was for a little while, and I felt a lot better, but I couldn't really have a drink on those, so... You gotta choose your battles. If I have a couple of glasses, then my sinus headache goes away anyway, right? So, Lud, are you still there? Are you getting advertisements or no? Trying to figure out if Lud is still here. Okay, you're back from the ad. I just didn't know if you had them or not. Okay. Alright, so let's begin. My guitar here. Another guitar on my... Oh my god, sorry. Hold on 1 second. I just messed everything up. My guitar is fucked. And I broke my bass out the other day. I had a little bass session in here. Was in the mood. been a minute since I played on my bass. That's nice. So I have the bass over there now. My acoustic here. My electric here. Ridiculous, man. All cluster fucked up. It's fine, though. It's good. Let me just hang that there. Alright. I had to charge my phone. It died for some... I pretend to be. Yeah, I'm in a band. Hopefully we'll have a show this November. We're supposed to have a show. We were supposed to have a show on... I mean, we've been a band since 2015. We were supposed to have a show on... Hey, Florida Metal! Last month, but we had to cancel because they double booked us, so... Or they double booked the venue with 2 shows, so we were the ones that shit out of luck. Albtraum, which is the German word for nightmare. Alptraum. Albtraum. These are all my paintings here and my graphic. This is my band logo for my band. I made that. I designed all these logos and paintings. I did myself. I just have them in like whatever you call that thing. Oh, come in, little guy. You guys haven't seen the little. Let me show you guys really quick my cat. I know, Lud, I got you, but I want to show you guys because he's so sweet. Little man, come over here, please. I want to show you to the people. Hi, guy. You were sleeping? How was it? He's my guy, and he is so handsome. He loves it. He loves cuddles. Hanzo. This is Hanzo, and he's a baby. I love him. He's a baby. Look, he looks like Anubis, even so he's a cat. Isn't that strange? Well, he actually looks like the World Destroyer from fucking Dragon Ball. Now you want to sit here and sleep here like this? Oh my goodness. Are you crazy? I think you're a little bit crazy. You came looking for me. You always do that. Alright, Lud. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So it looks like this is the 10 of Cups inverted here. This is expressing some sort of family strife, unfortunately. It's not really good. There's a disruption of a normal routine and an ended friendship, of some sort. Okay, could be a family member or could be a friend, but there's some kind of scenario happening where you might not be talking to somebody anymore, or there's like a friction between you and somebody that's close to you, either a friend or a family member. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, this is the same. This is so weird. Okay, so the 4 of Wands here. This is literally very similar to this first card. This is talking about divorce, which, it doesn't always have to be related to romantic. Okay, guy, I'm sorry. You gotta go down. Yes, your purrs are so cute, and I love you, guy. And I'll let you outside soon, okay? But I'm doing this here. It's important. Yeah, so divorce, separation, unstable home life. Okay, something is going on there. Insecure home life, unstable partnership, divorce. And like I said, it says partnership. It wants to say, it's about romance, romantic partnership with somebody. But it doesn't always have to be like that. It can very well be just somebody that's close to you. It doesn't have to be necessarily something, like a romantic relationship. Let's move on. I'll be damned. I've never said that before. This is the first time. Now, this is talking about romance. The 2 of Cups. Look at that. Death and midnight coming together. So this is talking about there is or will be or something like that romance around you for sure. There will be union. There will be coming together. There will be harmony. Okay, this is really good card. So this must be related to I don't know, maybe you're breaking up with some or something like that. Some kind of disruption with the person. But this talking about love, harmony, harmonious partnership, and coming together. So must not necessarily also be related to romance, but I think it could be. Okay. Yeah, so that concludes you here, Lud. I hope that resonated a little bit with you, and it helped you a little bit. Little man? What are you doing? Did you want to go outside or what? Or you want to hang out with me more here? What are you doing? He's getting so big and he's so sweet. Yeah, so I hope that helped a little bit, Lud. I really hope. I hope you can find rest in your little bit tumultuous endeavors, I guess. I hope things can get better for you. I know they will get better for you. It's just always a question of when this happens, you know. So but yeah, this little man, he is so sweet. Now he's laying there. Can't even see him. He's all black in blackness. Can't even see his eyes or nothing. Maybe if I do it like this. No. He is such a good-natured cat. Really just sweet. Very sweet and with everybody. Loves all the cats, loves all the humans. Well, all the humans that he knows. Florida, Metal, and Lindsay were here, and he was not really, you know. He got a little bit closer, a little bit more and more to Lindsay, but never really. Yeah, it's because I don't get visitors. People do not really come here, so my animals are not used to any other humans besides me, my brother, and Draven. But it's like even my brother is a little bit foreign to them, because my brother is also like me. He does not spend time outside, even less than me. Like, you will never see him outside. When he goes outside, it's only to go to his vehicle and go back in, you know. So it's like when they, and he doesn't feed them, I feed them. I take them to the vet. I do. Well, he takes me there, but I'm the one that puts them in the crate. And I do all that shit. When they're sick, I give them medicine. Blah, 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 blah. I cuddle with them all the time. You know, that's what I do. That's what I'm gonna do when I'm leaving here. Of course. But it's like they're even a little bit like shy of my brother now at this point. So it's like, but not of me. They fucking bother me. They want to sleep on top of me. Sleep here. And then it's like, and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Handsome mans. Yeah, I love my cats. My cats are the best. They're my best friends. They don't act like regular cats. My cats listen. They're very conscious. Very cognitive and very conscious. You see that just now? Probably a bug. We haven't had really activity. Have you guys noticed that? The last two streams now, not really much activity. But I remember the stream before that, I think I said orb, and then it started happening again. Coincidence? Maybe. Good, Lud. I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, it has not really been much activity the last two streams. It's been, and it's so weird because this is really what's strange about it. Advice from me would be, don't take it too much to heart when a relationship between you and another person changes. And I wish I could have given myself that same advice many 100 million times, and still to this day. Yeah, so it's just happened. It happens, especially in America. People are very lighthearted, in a negative sense, shallow, if you will, superficial. It's like you're the friend today, and 2 weeks from now you don't even know them anymore. That's how people very much act here, and it's very it can be depressing. It can be depressing for me as a European. We as Europeans are a little bit different. We forge very deep friendships and relationships with people most of the time, and then they last most of the time for the rest of our lives. But also things are very different. We stay in our hometowns forever. We don't leave those. Here in America, it's such a big country, so it's very different here. People move out of their hometown. Things are just different here. People are very different here. So, the good ones will. Yeah, that. You know the difference too. The people that really do care about you, they will stick. I mean, Promethean is like, she's my best friend, and that's been without a break now for. How long has it been now? 3 years? 2 years? And I know that I can always count on her, and I hope she knows, she can always count on me. It's just like it happens, and then one day you meet these people or this person. Okay, so 3 years, okay, and then it'll stick, Just takes same story as they say with the romance. Takes many frogs to kiss, or whatever they say, to find a prince, Yeah, I think so, because you did help me actually during lockdown. Yeah, and then Florida Metal, you've been a friend of mine now for a long time too. Maybe even longer than Promethean. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when we started like officially kind of like talking more in the messenger and everything, and have like a. You're welcome, Lud. You're welcome. Thank you for for choosing me to be your guide. I don't remember either. But yeah, so my point was, we were totally reared away from that now, but my point was my cats are really very fucking insane. Even people say it all the time when they get to really experience my cats, and be around them, and my cats not to be super scared, then they're always like, oh my god, your cats are so mad. My cats, they don't scratch shit up. My cats don't, they do they will pee. That's why they're not allowed. That's why only a certain handful of my cats is allowed inside. The ones that I know don't pee. The other ones are strictly forbidden inside. Only if I hold them, or if I'm like fucking standing by them and can watch, like, strictly forbidden inside, because they will spray, and I cannot. I'm super clean person. I can't deal with that stuff. So, besides that, my cats are so good. They all pretty much get along. They have their escapades in between, but they all get along so well. They play like dogs. They will literally chase balls. They listen to their name. I just gotta call their name. They come running. They put one claw on the couch and say, eh! They stop immediately. And they're not deathly afraid of me afterwards, right? Because people use punishment to, change an animal's behavior, stop them from doing something, when in reality they should use reward for them stopping this behavior. That's how you encourage that. And I know it's a tricky thing. With cats, I don't know. It wasn't so hard, because it's just like, I give them the sound of my voice is enough for them to understand, like the change of my voice, enough for them to understand that she's raising her voice, like I'm doing something wrong. I gotta stop. You know what I mean? I have trained my cats since they're babies, so when they do that, I just go, ah! And they're like, oh shit, okay. And then they just run off real quick, and then they come back 30 seconds later, because they know I'm not mad. I just want them to not scratch on there. But it's not really a notorious thing. I know other people's cats, they fucking tear the whole house apart. They fucking shit in the corner. They do all this stuff. Like I said, most of my cats are stay outside. He's in here right now visiting. They come visit. The ones that don't spray come visit. And they sit on the couch with me for a couple hours, and then they go outside again because they want to. They don't want to be inside. They want to be outside. They enjoy that better, because they can hunt the lizards. They can be free. They can go explore. They can do all these things. They don't want to be inside. Only when they want to cuddle. So, or when they want to snack. And then they pretend they want to cuddle, but they just want to snack. Assholes. That's the typical cat part, though, right there. But I've tested this. Of course. Like, okay, so is he now? He's not getting any food. Will he still cuddle with me? Yeah, and he will. But yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for coming in tonight. Chat's a little quiet now. I'm thinking I might head out of here, and hopefully gonna try to be back tomorrow. Looks like the new schedule so far is working out. Oh, here comes Zagros now. Hi, Zagros. Oh, and it's also my birthday in 5 days. It's my birthday. I'll be 25. No, I won't. Oh, yeah, I see people here, but nobody, when people are quiet, then I just, woohoo! No, not woohoo. Not happy about that scenario. But I guess this is part of the bullshit that's called life, Whatever. Well, I'm glad to see you anyway, Zagros. So, yeah, we're doing that beer thing, yeah? When do you want to do that? Oh, shit, I'll just do it when I jump off. Just let me know, I'm all... Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah, so I think I may head out of here for tonight, guys. Because I am tired and don't say that now. I might not even make it there. Who knows? Who knows what happens? But I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming. I want to say thank you, Linz. Amazing for following, spending those bits. Thank you, Lud, for following. Shit. Why does it always... I wish it didn't do that. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yep. So thank you to my 2 new followers, Linz and Lud. Thank you, Promethean, for coming. Thank you, Florida Metal. Thank you, Zagros. Who else we had in here? Was that it? Well, there were others, but they didn't speak, so I could... Emily was here, too. Could see? Good thing I'm strolling. Yeah. Scrolling, not strolling. See, like, wait a minute. I don't think that's the right word. Oh, wow. Yeah, this was a really good stream. I really appreciate all of you guys because I just changed my schedule recently. I'm going to be streaming, the schedule that I have posted now. See? It's a fucking headache. But I think this sinus headache is related to my fucking tooth. Real quick, because I get that fucking icy cold drink right on that nerve. Good job. Fuck's sake. But anyway, so as long as you guys keep coming, even on the changed schedule, I'm happy to be here. And, I can go longer. If we were really busy with like 10 people right now, I wouldn't be hopping off. I could be longer because I don't have to work the next day. So all of the streams that I'm streaming now are where I can go as long as I want without having to worry to have to get up early in the morning. Oh, but what I did want to say earlier too, I drifted off like a fucking squirrel again. The orb thing. Okay, so it's so funny how these things work. So the one thing I already said was when there was no activity and I said orb, and then suddenly a bunch of orbs appeared, right? That's how it happened. You can see it on the videos that I've posted, on the little clips that I posted. But even funnier so is the other day I was talking to Draven about, I think maybe that maybe I have like overshot myself a little bit because I am a witch that practices, but the problem that I have often done I get lazy, and by lazy I mean I don't really do many cleansing rituals, where I cleanse my space, or where I, when I finish a ritual, you're supposed to do all this cleansing, and it's like, fuck it, and I think it has finally come to the point where it is so filled in here with residual energy or whatever, that it's literally saying like, okay, it's time for you to do a cleansing in here, like what however, I make my own spells, so I don't use really other people's. I have one book that I like to use, Crohn's book of magic words, and it's really nice. It's, I think it's like 300 years old or something like that. So I like to use it, but normally I just make my own, which also, in a sense, if you do it the right way, can be more potent for the spell if you do it entirely from scratch yourself. Right, exactly. So it's like, okay. So, and then I bring it up to Draven and said, I think maybe I need to start doing a cleansing. Maybe that's why there's so many, we have seen so many orbs and so many things hovering around, and boop, suddenly, no more activity. It's like, it's so funny. It's like the ghosts are like, don't send me away. Don't send me away. I want to stay here. Don't do it. That it was literally right after I said those words to him that the next now 3 streams we haven't really had any activity. We had a little thing earlier, but I think that could probably been a bug, so it's like now they're hiding. They're like, oh fuck, we cannot let her send us away, because in essence everything that I have manifested and summoned in a sense would then now again go in its way to eternity, and maybe they're just having too much fun right now, waking me up at night and or keeping me up at night. See, they're trying to choke me right now. Yeah, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. It's obvious. But yeah, so I don't know. I just thought that was funny to bring that up. Like, ghosts, I'm gonna sage the shit out of you. Hide. Ridiculous. Alright. So, yeah. So, I'm going to say goodbyes now, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow. And again, I appreciate you so much. And thank you so much for this amazing stream, everybody. And don't forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil. And until tomorrow, I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.